check in with the new guy, Kekich. Agent, before we pulled out of the Dark Zone, the brass airdropped in some shade tech stations to coordinate local ops. Thing is, those tactical sites are still in there, sitting on all sorts of intel. We want it back, and so does every rogue agent in the city. We need you to get a team together and download whatever you can from those stations before someone else does.
Oh, hey, Agent. What you are looking at is one of the Shade tactical terminals airdropped into the DZ before we pulled out. They were supposed to help coordinate ops, but well, that didn't work out so great. So they have just been sitting there, rusting. Until now. They're waking up, and they are loaded with operational data we need. The terminal will bring you up to speed on how to get them fully online.
Agent, let's get you up to speed on what you'll be dealing with out there. We need you to recover critical data from Shade Tech stations that got left behind in the Dark Zone before rogue agents can intercept it. You'll have to capture all 3 stations at each objective to start uploading data. You can enable turret and pulse fortifications at certain objectives to help defend them. Activating them requires Shade Tech that you can recover from enemies and find in crates in the Dark Zone. Oh, and another thing. Be aware of the 2 tactical boosts you can use to enhance your squad's performance. Points for kills and point multiplier. You can activate these with Shade Tech as well. Remember that you're part of a squad, and everybody has a role. Collecting Shade Tech to power up tactical boosts or fortifications can be just as important as securing objectives. Teamwork is the key to winning this fight. I need the whole file before I can decrypt it, so make sure we get to 100% before the enemy does. Good hunting.
I got something you need to shut down. Nothing new for you right now.
And I can't wait to...
I've got a situation here. Approaching marked location. Warning. You are now leaving the safe area.
Hey, anybody hungry?
Warning. Hostiles detected nearby.
Get this over with! You deserve this, man! Careful, guys! Oh my god! Get it away from me! No more time! Do what you need to do! We got him! I'm checking it out! Don't believe him!
Warning. Additional incoming hostiles detected. Hostiles incoming.
This is gonna be fun! Shoot!
The shot, hey, this is our house. Keep going.
Need more ammo! Mountain fight! Don't hold back! Careful, guys! Just about got it! Wheel with me!
Hostiles incoming.
Careful, guys! More of these jerk Show who they're messing with! Eat this! Want a little drink? Oh my god, man! We own this place! Want a little drink? Screw you!
Hostiles incoming. Alert. Heavily armored hostile detected.
Hey, you ain't got a chance. Get this over Stop hiding! Keep going, guys! Watch out for that gun! Do what you need to do! Follow with me! Oh, shit! Oh, they got him!
I've got a situation here. One of the nurses found contraband. A bunch of loose wires, wire strippers, tape, and a phone battery stacked in one of the rooms. I don't like it.
Agent, I need you to check in with Commander Hector at the secure quarantine center in the Tenderloin. We got 80 civilians in there, but one of them's missing. Looks like they were building an IED. I could use your eyes on the investigation.
You're a kind soul.
Captain Benitez, shit, we found an IED. It's in a sub-basement, some tunnel. We think it's how she got out.
Jesus, this is one big mess.
Oh, shit. I think this thing's gonna...
Agent! Agent, are you okay? Agent! Get anyone you can out of the building!
I can't! Oh, Jesus! No! I can't! Oh, God!
Watch it! That's gonna leave a mark.
No life signs detected.
Oh, God, we had 80 people in there. Holy Christ. Quarantine center, you have Rikers incoming! I'm seeing a gang of Rikers well armed, coming right at you! This is no goddamn coincidence. Watch your back out there.
Warning. Additional hostiles incoming.
Glad you're here with us.
Alert. Additional hostiles inbound.
Here it goes!
Glad I'm fighting on your side.
Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position.
Rikers! Time to break out the new toys!
I'm glad you're on our side. The troops ain't taking no prisoners. Unbelievable. Glad I'm fighting on your side. Fuck. Ma'am?
Oh shit! I think this thing's gonna... Agent! Agent, are you okay? Agent! Get anyone you can out of the building!
I can't! Oh, Jesus! No, I can't!
Hey, perfect shot. Let's dig them out.
No life signs detected.
Oh god, we had 80 people in there.
I don't know how we can
Holy Christ.
Glad you're here.
Quarantine center, you have Rikers incoming! I'm seeing a gang of Rikers well armed, coming right at you! This is no goddamn coincidence. Watch your back out there.
Warning. Additional hostiles incoming.
I'm glad you're on our side.
Glad you had our back.
Alert. Additional hostiles inbound.
Oh shit! Get to the other side!
The record sure hate us.
Keep the pressure on them! We own these fools!
Moving out.
Finish them off! Got them where we want them! He's dead!
Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position.
Rikers! Time to break out the new toys!
Rikers are targeting JTF patrols. Bunch of lowlights.
Cover to cover.
I'm glad I'm fighting on your side. Unbelievable.
Agent, we need to get a handle on what the hell's going on. See if you can find anything on any of those Rikers.
Lost during the decontamination process.
I made it without you.
Next time, you're a little sooner.
Analyzing smartphone data. GPS data identified.
Fucking smartphones. Even though you can't make calls, a lot of people still carry them around. Road's got a lot of cell towers back online. Maybe there's something useful here. Get that phone back to the base of operations, Agent. Maybe Rhodes can dig something useful out of it. He's been putting together a rig for tactical intel analysis. It's about time we use it. Damn it. We've been hitting the Rikers pretty hard and the other factions too. I knew one of them would hit back at us. Hey, Agent. I need you to check in with...
I don't know what you did at the train yards, but it's made Candle happy. Keep up the good work.
I could get out there myself.
Yeah, that key. You give me a hand with it? Happy to help out.
Keep fighting a good fight. Doing what I can from here.
You're back with Uncle Rick and Wouldn't You Know It podcast and pirates. Totally wrong to shit. Nothing but respect for those folks. Those are the people in your neighborhood, they're us. But
Just to
Your attention, please. JTF Command would like to thank you for your patience during this difficult time. Your cooperation is appreciated. Thank you.
Apples on stick. Make me sick. Makes my heart sick.
Listen, just stay safe.
Nobody's got a better selection. Hey, nothing to worry about. I'll see you soon.
All right, then. Back to work.
You're a saint.
Hey, Agent. I need you to check in with the new guy, Kekich, over at the terminal. He's got something big on his hands and he could use your help.
Hey there! Come on over!
Agent. Good. Report to the Tactical Operations Center. Rhodes has been fitting up.
Agent, so this is the TOC, the Tactical Operations Center. I figured we could use a spot away from all the civs we got upstairs to plan and stage operations. Every intel feed we got, I patched into the system down here and put together the bandwidth to analyze the raw data. If there's any tactical intel to squeeze from this shit, I'll find it. Speaking of which, bring that smartphone over to the ops panel.
Now entering a safe area.
This is the operations panel. Nice and shiny. Helps plan our next priorities. That smartphone you picked up off of that Riker, there's a GPS fragment on here. So now we know where they came from. And it's no surprise that vermin like the sewers.
Hey, looking to buy?
That's a great find.
Warning. Information handling protocols are in effect for the Tactical Operations Center. Standard data security measures must be followed to maintain operational security.
Maybe next time, huh?
Agent, before we pulled out of the dark zone, the brass airdropped in some shade tech stations to coordinate local ops. Thing is, those tactical sites are still in there, sitting on all sorts of intel. We want it back, and so does every rogue agent in the city. We need you to get a team together and download whatever you can from those stations before someone else does.
So, what looks good to you? Hey, anything you're looking for?
Hey, Agent, I need you to check it.
Reminder. Symptomatic treatment can and should be done initially in safety.
Readings indicate an echo nearby.
Well, here I am, Aaron Keener, the First Wave's prodigal son. Normally I'd do this face-to-face, but I'm not 100% sure which way you'll jump. You act one way when Ms. Lau is watching, and another way entirely when you're off the leash. That's an interesting contradiction. You see, I think that deep down, you get it. You know, the old rules, laws, governments, those things died on Black Friday. But the feral PMCs, the convicts, the ones smart enough and good enough to take what they need, they'll survive. Me? I'm gonna prosper. Oh, you could too, but you took an oath, right? You got a duty. Those are both ways of saying that your conscience is fucking you. You ask yourself, who has earned a right to tell you what to do? Do you know how many agents died to hold the Dark Zone just for the brass to give up and put a wall around it? You don't believe me? You should check the place out for yourself. But the people you're working for, they're irrelevant now. Amherst changed how the game is played, and I have got the vision to win. I got Chernenko, I got a DNA printer, and a very interesting recipe book. I'm gonna write my own rules. You should think about getting in on this thing. I'll be seeing you.
Agent, the information you found in that lab was the crown jewel. I think we can break this thing now. But we've got some more information. A voice from the grave. Listen to what Amherst has to say.
What you're looking at is the smallpox virus, one of the deadliest pathogens on the planet. For centuries, it did a wonderful job of helping keep the human population in check. But times change, and sometimes Mother Nature needs a hand in improving her creations. Like, say, speeding them up a little bit, making them contagious when they should be quietly incubating in a host, or making them more lethal. I didn't come up with the approach on my own. My friend Vitaly is one of the pioneers in the field, and the idea has been around for years. Genome as data. You see, once we digitized DNA, we made it infinitely mutable. We could do 1,000 virtual variations in the time it used to take to grow a 1 lab-grade generation of pathogens. And we could pick the best, most lethal combinations and make them real. That's how you make a killer virus, you see. Mix in genetic code from other diseases, and you move the sliders all the way up on lethality and virulence. The goal was a 90% mortality rate. I'm not sure my green poison is going to quite hit that, but honestly, that's just details. As long as most of humanity goes, the Earth stands a fighting chance. Technically, technology is what's killing the planet. But that's not really the case. It's the greed that drives the technology. But a funny thing happened on the way to $100 genome maps and 3D printed plastic toys. Someone figured out those technologies could be repurposed, modified for the greater good. Me. Now, my virus is going to do what nature's always done. Decide who lives and who dies. And if nature decides I die, then I die. There's nothing else? I'll have a lot of company. Natural selection at its finest, helped along by a little unnatural genetic manipulation. It's all data, really. Life's just a method of processing it. The same way I processed the smallpox genome on my laptop. And who's to say that wasn't the plan all along? If, by some miracle, you survive green poison, then nature's decided you deserve to live. The rest of us shouldn't and won't. Godspeed. I'll see you in hell.
Agent,
You are now entering a safe area.
Agent, we've got some communications problems with the network, and I'll need you to check it out. We never did a scene like this, so I can't offer much guidance. Over and out.
Warning, now leaving the safe area.
Good luck out there.
What are you up to?
You're thinking it's cold.
You ready to knock some heads? You ready to knock some heads? I can't think in this cold.
Nice, easy mark.
Agent, great job as always. But just in case it has crossed your mind, I'll give you some advice. You should stick to your day job. I mean, you're clearly a great agent, and there are way too many actors in the pool already. The division needs you more than network television does.
Agent, you've done amazing work here. It reminds me so much of my own work. I did a lot of method acting, so I really feel like I could shoot.
Hey, New York, it's your Uncle Ricky. We need to talk, cause I'm afraid I'm starting to lose it. This shit I'm hearing, well, let's just say it sounds more like something out of an airport paperback than real life. And no, I cannot believe I just referred to our present state of post-biological terrorism apocalypse as real life.
Best gear for the street. Feast your eyes on Manhattan's best selection.
I have not yet been able to confirm this firsthand, but I have reports of groups of people in containment suits roaming the city with flamethrowers, burning any and
Don't be
all
shy.
evidence of virus contamination, properties, bodies. Green poison's been there, they're lighting it up. Yeah, I hear all sorts of theories on who's responsible. Some say city workers like, I don't know, sanitation or something.
Hey, anything you're looking for?
Man, I can't.
Agent, we have a report of some Rikers on the ramp.
LMB survivors are claiming Bliss is still out there somewhere.
Attention. Be advised that designated emergency rations distribution centers may be overwhelmed. If you are experiencing influenza-like symptoms, please wait in your homes for medical treatment.
Jesus. Best gear in the city. Check it out.
Best of luck out there. Boring is good, right? think I'm getting frostbite. I appreciate what you did for Captain Benitez over on Dyer Best Avenue. Of luck out there.
With an exposed NIOSH approved pressure demand SCBA.
Warning, you are now leaving the safe area.
Agent, we have a report of some Rikers on the rampage. I don't want to inconvenience you in any way at all because you are a very important person. But if you could shut that down, that would just be so impressive.
Readings indicate this area is safe.
Best of luck out there.
Warning, now leaving the safe area.
Just kick it or something. This ought to be easy.
Good morning, New York. Or evening. I can't tell. To be honest, I don't care. Could be 4 a.m. for all I know. Oh, crap. What I do have is a little more info on the Directive 51 stuff. So, remember I was talking about the sleeper agents embedded across America? All thanks to the ultra-classified Directive 51 signed by the President? Turns out some of them have already been activated.
This is not okay!
Agent, I mean, of course, you did that in record time. Not that there was ever a question in my mind. I mean, you wake up in the morning and just think how cool it is that you're you. Over and out.
Good evening, Mr. and Mrs. New York City from East to Hudson and
Agent, we've got some more reports that Rikers are holding some people. Please be careful, though. Look, if you need anything, you just let me know personally. It would be an honor and a privilege. And if you know anywhere where I could get an awesome watch like that, please let me know.
All units be advised. Civilians are under attack near the underpass on West 39th and 10th. Need someone to do a sweep.
Somebody jumps us, you gotta pay attention.
Who made you the boss?
Just ready for some. Watch your
GTF reinforcements requested. Morning. Hostile forces approaching.
Oh, go for it! He's going right back! See how you like this? Get that off me! I can't see!
Morning. Hostile forces approaching.
Hey, nice work there. Glad you're on our side.
Thanks for taking care of that.
Nobody's gonna tell me what to do.
Whoa! Let's take it slow. You deserve this, man. We got more. Deep, deep breath for you. No hanging want to die. Keep up the pressure. Take it out of here. Heads up. We got.
Don't do it.
Move up!
Take a bastard down.
Eliminate them!
Blow it away. Blast him out. Be over soon. Getting on my nerves. He's dead.
Glad you're not shooting at us.
Finally!
I am overwhelmed.
Oh, thank you so much. That was terrifying. No, I need to get the hell out of here.
Agent, you don't need me to tell you how amazing you are. But as long as we're on the radio here together, can I just say, amazing. You're totally my idol. Fashion and lifestyle. Maybe we can hang when this whole thing blows over.
Man, I can't wait to put my feet up and take a break. This patrol has been brutal.
Hey.
Man, I can't wait.
Hey, you can't buy it from over there. You know you want to take a look.
You know it's the Pirate Radio podcast for paranoid insomniacs. I'll tell you what, New York. Let's get dark. Now, I know what you're saying. Get dark. Jesus, Ricky, you're usually such a glass half full kind of guy. I know it's hard to believe, but some of you know what I'm talking about. The Dark Zone. The Dark Zone. It reminds me of those 19th century maps of the British Empire. The ones where the interior of the second biggest continent on the planet just said, "Here be dragons." Nobody knows exactly what's there. Nobody sane would go in to find out. Here's what we do know about the Dark Zone. We know they locked up a bunch of sick people in there. We know the folks trying to keep the peace, trying to treat the sick, trying to maintain...
I can see you're looking to buy.
Some vestige of order were forced to run for their lives because order could not be maintained. The center would not hold. We know they left those who couldn't leave, left them to fend for themselves.
You know you want something.
Who remained? Who swarmed in to take advantage? Who, if anyone, controls this unmapped terrain? Darkest island within our city. All of this.
Agent, I'm sure you don't need me to tell you that you've been doing an incredible job. Because you know that, right?
Darkly.
And has anyone ever told you how incredibly good looking you are? Because, seriously, over and out.
Man,
You looking for anything?
Agent, communications are being disrupted. And we...
New York. This is Rick. Sorry, I'm not feeling real glib at the moment. So I went uptown.
What kind of person are you? Watch what you're doing.
I don't have the words.
Now entering a safe area.
Hey, you're gonna need this. Oh, this fell off the back of a truck. You're not gonna find a lot of other options for this stuff.
Warning. Now we're exiting the safe area.
Agent, communications are being disrupted, and we need someone to reconnect the things which are being disconnected. Literally, as well as metaphorically. Seems to me like we can never really communicate with each other. But still, they'd like it fixed, so please, get on that.
Look at you, trying to be so brave. Ha! Put him back behind bars.
All available units report to West 47th parking lot. JTF are taking fire and need backup.
Without you, we'd have been dead. Hopefully that'll make them think twice about hitting the next JTF patrol they see.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching. Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
Watch the left. Don't show no mercy. They're coming. Bullshit.
Wish I could shoot like you.
Appreciate the save. We owe you one. I'll even buy you a beer sometime.
Listen, I know what we talked about, but I'm not sure this is a good idea. Look, you remember the rats? We set traps for days and it worked, right? Poisoned the whole colony, only all them dead rats started rotting. It stank to high hell and we had a zillion bugs. We ended up trucking 2 tons of rancid rat corpses to the incinerator. Yes, but that was rats. I mean, this is a whole different thing. No, it ain't different. It's the same. They don't have places to put the dead no more, and there's more of them. Thousands of them in their houses and the streets. If someone doesn't do something, it'll be just like the rats. We're going tonight. Bring fuel.
Got some big plans. Gotta gut me a cop.
Always fucking hated dinner.
Somebody do something!
Who's this?
Agent, you did it. If only all of our deepest desires could be met in such a simple exchange. Ask and receive. Wouldn't that be nice, Agent? Agent, we have a supply drop endangered. Sending you the coordinates. Funny how we call the most important things in life weapons, food, and medicine, supplies. As if that makes it hurt less when we lose it.
You keep us all going.
Remember, you gotta rest sometime.
I don't think this is...
Warning. Incoming hostiles.
Thank you for all you're doing.
Warning. Supplies taking fire.
Oh man, my lungs are killing me. Are these filters even working?
Just grab what you need and move it. We don't have time for this.
Oh shit, they really cleaned this place out. There's hardly anything left.
Yeah, I know. It's like we're in the middle of a disaster or something.
At least...
Warning. Incoming hostiles. Warning. Incoming hostiles. Warning. Supplies taking fire.
It's still coming!
Warning. Incoming hostiles.
Looks like an easy.
Agent, you retrieved the supplies. Gotta admit, I wonder sometimes if it's worth struggling so much. The entropy is so great. Does the very struggle against it make it worth the while? Good question, Agent. Over.
Holy sh...
We need you. Remember that.
You know you want what I'm selling.
Sure.
Dispatch to division agents. Riker set up a roadblock on West 53rd and Broadway. We need to clear the road.
GTF reinforcements requested. Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
Get that fucker out of cover! Go for it now! Asshole's got him! Make no mistake, we'll gonna make my day with you!
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
Not an opening! Shit! He's dead! Come on! Make no mistake! When I am, kill you! Take the shot! Let him pull that trigger!
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
Hold on. Let's take him out! Wipe him out! Put him back behind targets! I'm going in! Whoa! Look out! Quick shot! Down there! How'd they get out of prison?
Thanks for clearing the road, Agent. And take out the trash while you're at it.
Some serious work there.
Put him back behind bars. Everybody all right? Good. Get out of my city. Keep it up. Fuck is that?
Y'all made a difference there.
Couldn't have done it without you.
That Dr. Kendall, that's a good shot out of it.
You are now in.
Agent, we're getting word of supply drops landing, but they're arriving in the dark zone.
You'll be back.
Something's going on, but I'm not quite sure what. One thing's for sure, you better get there before the wrong people get their hands on whatever it is, because I got a feeling it's not pasta and blankets. Get on it, Agent.
Warning.
Agent, people are being held hostage by some rackers. Those are the facts. It's not my place to say if those hostages are distressed, excited, or relieved to be in such a place of danger. Nonetheless, we are suggesting you put an end to it, for practical reasons.
I'm telling you, what I'm seeing here are the bravest.
Agent, I got word from an informant that the cleaners had a binder with some useful information. So keep in mind the eye is really just an illusion of biology. The point is, we need information. I am but a conduit for the request.
It's on my ass! Ready? Not easy! Bullshit, Lester! Done! Just eliminate the problem. Keep the pressure on them! It looks like you're on our side now. Not much of a challenge. You know what you got. Hey, losing my patience with this shit. Force them out. Here we go. Come on, we'll kill you. Don't belong here. Here it goes. We gotta force them out. Hey, just a matter of time. It's a piece of cake! Get off our turret! Get out of cover!
Holy shit, thank you. I thought it was a dead man. Thanks.
Agent, the hostages are free. Free being a debatable term for anyone in Manhattan right now, or indeed, anyone alive. Nonetheless, I'm sure they're grateful. Grateful being a relative term, of course. Agent, I got word from an informant that the cleaners had a binder with some useful information. Though, keep in mind, the eye is really just an illusion of biology. The point is, we need information.
We'll make it through this.
I am but a conduit for the request.
Who's this bitch?
What the fuck?
Vanguard, grab your bag and proceed directly to Black Site Delta. And avoid engaging any hostiles. May as well keep a low profile while we have the option.
Copy that. Vanguard out.
Black Site Delta? The fuck are you, CIA or some shit?
Or some shit.
Keep at it, friend. Hey, keep it up out there.
Hey, I got what you need.
Agent, you've done what we asked. And when you look at the quality of a person, you need to evaluate their actions, not their words. Thusly, I can honestly say that your actions have had consequences. Not for me to judge what kind. But thanks anyway.
In '94, we were supposed to get some city funding to fix the streets. That money disappeared. And 2 weeks later, the mayor's limo popped its axle in one of our fine potholes. We just had a supply drop go missing too. But the good news is that some of the fellas from O'Hurley's found it. They're just not having a lot of luck bringing it in.
All you want. Shoot him and take his shit. Bingo! More since I was out than I was in for.
Warning. Incoming hostiles. Warning. Supplies taking fire. Warning. Incoming hostiles. Supplies taking fire. Warning. Incoming hostiles. Warning. Supplies taking fire.
Get off my...
Well, would you look at that? That's some proper work it is. A lot of sick and hungry people.
Signal.
Don't know if you've ever heard... Don't know if you've ever heard the name Simon Burris. Used to run with a street gang around these parts. Shot up a couple of storefronts with his hooligan friends. Nearly killed a man. Anyway, he's back, and he's brought company with him. Think you can get him off the streets?
Gotta earn that. He's hurt bad. Hey, looks like it's you and me. I kill fools like you in my sleep. Let's go.
You holding it together? This is going to be very useful. Thank you.
What was that?
What the hell was that?
hell was that?
We could have nailed
I got this!
The odds are on our side now.
Permission to kill!
Shut! I'm gonna wait you! Here it comes! We got this! Here it comes!
It's a clean shot!
It's time! God damn it, he's dead! Shit! I'm stuck! Here we go! I love to kill things. Keep looking. Bingo! You're following this! You force him out! He's fucked!
That'll show that spalpeen Burris. He was a bad kid right from the start. Used to steal lottery tickets out of the pockets of the retirees waiting in line to buy smokes.
All the alphabet soup is over there trying to get things up and running. Good luck to them, says I. Bunkhouse nuts. Hello, New York. It's your favorite pirate radio broadcast. I don't know what you know, but I know what I know ain't much. What I hear, though, that's the...
Давай ты уберешь эту штуку, а?
Can't get rid of it! Blast their fucking faces off!
What a fucking mess.
You like ganging up on people?
of this.
I need to eat something.
I got this! Nice and easy. I need no permission to kill. You can't last much longer. Where's it coming? What's your plan if we blast them? These fools. Don't even take my nerves.
I'm glad I'm fighting with you.
Don't let this take you. You should have brought more friends.
Hey, I can see you need better gear.
So, the fella who runs the convenience store around the corner, he wanted me to say thank you. And that goes for everyone I've talked to. And I talk to everyone, you know. You've been a godsend. They'll be talking about you around here for years. And if me heart holds up, so will I.
Hey, New York. It's Rick.
Best selection in the city.
Because it's not like I got anything better to do than talk at you. You know what I'm saying? I like to think I provide a public service, educating the masses, or maybe just keeping a few of you entertained while you wait for whatever the hell fate's gonna throw at you next. Any of you lovely ladies and gentlemen heard of a cat named Aaron Keener? If not, you should have. Because he's part of the reason we're in such deep shit. A big part.
Come back real soon.
I told you about the first wave, yeah? But he was part of it.
Hey, Agent.
My back is all fucked up. I need some meds bad.
Hey there, New York. You know who this is. You better know by now I've been doing this for nothing. And if I got a doozy for you today. Once upon a time, your Uncle Rick told you a story about how green poison got made in the lab. How some government freak cooked it up for whatever reason, and it got loose or got turned loose. And you all laughed and called me a conspiracy nut, which, to be fair, I kind of am. But that ain't the point. What is the point is that I got a source in the JTF. And he told me they're going balls to the wall looking for some Russian scientist named Chernenko. Now, why would they be doing that, you ask? Well, it turns out if you look this guy up, he was a world leader in genetic manipulation of viruses and crap. And he's Russian. And he was in New York when all the shit went down. What does it mean? I'm not saying nothing. I'm just saying that where I sit, I can paint a picture, and it's not a pretty one. If this cat is on the loose in the city, we could be in for a rough ride. But Rick, I'm hearing you say, what if this guy is just an innocent bystander? What if he doesn't have anything to do with this? What if he's just some happy-go-lucky schmuck who just happened to specialize in this stuff and be in New York when his theories got put into play for realsies? Well, guess what? Even if this guy is a freaking saint, it doesn't matter. What's in his head is some of the most dangerous intel on the planet right now. And if someone wants to crack open his skull and see what's inside, there's plenty of candidates for the job. Think about what this guy knows. Think about what he knows how to do. Think about what someone with badass intentions might do with that. So stay safe, New York. Even if the rest of the world doesn't want you to be.
Something's wrong with me. I think I need a doctor. My back is all fucked up. I need some meds bad. Something's wrong with me. I think I need a doctor. My back is all fucked up. I need some meds bad.
Plenty of my business is
Something's wrong with me. I think I need a doctor.
Found out a bit more about those supply drops. It's division gear, so it's especially important that we get there first. We can't have Shade Tech getting into the hands of what's left of the factions. Why it's getting dropped, I still don't know.
Plenty of my business associates done some time in the correctional system, huh? It causes some misunderstandings. But those creeps will come out of Rikers, they're bad news. Pulling people off the street. My crew never did that. People paid their protection money, they got protected, huh? Now, you get out there and help those people.
Hey, doing what they don't have the guts
Probably
to do.
got something. Get it.
I can't take it! Oh my god!
Civilians secure.
This city needs heroes like you.
Do your jobs, people!
Echo available for playback nearby.
Oh yeah.
How'd you pull that off?
Shoot to kill!
Remind me never to fight you.
Wish I could shoot like you.
Yeah, some nice shooting there.
Got a bunch of kills over there. We're gonna hold here.
Nice shot.
See if you can flank.
I do not like the sound of that.
Hell of a fight.
Couldn't have done it without you.
Civilians secure.
That'll show those Rikers baboos not to poke their noses in where they ain't wanted. Look, I don't know nothing about no electronics except what I could sell after it fell off the back of a truck. But my nephew, the whiz kid, says there's a problem with our comms network. Some busted antenna thing. And since those fazools from the electricians union are out making people at the Carbonara, you gotta fix it.
Anyway, you meet a division agent, you offer them any and every bit of aid you can. Because they're the ones who are supposed to help us get out of this mess. Look, I know we've been busting our butts. All of us. Firemen, cops, animal control, you name it. The whole joint task force has been doing a hell of a job. But sometimes, you gotta call the cavalry. Crisis gets too big. There's just not enough of us to go around. The city needs more than we can give.
You're making the wrong choice.
You ain't gonna last for long. Hey, cover me. I'm going in. Shit.
What do you know? The freaking thing is working. Where'd you like to do that? No, don't tell me. What I don't know, they can't make me testify about. My boy Vicky drops a dime on his cleaner buddies trying to hijack one of our supply package things. Good guy that Vic. I knew he'd come back. Anyway, you can't let him do nothing to that drop, or there's gonna be hell to pay around here.
I'll never forget this.
Warning. Incoming hostiles.
Ah, shit, man! Ain't much of a challenge. Asshole's got it!
Warning. Incoming hostiles. Warning. Supplies taking fire. Warning. Incoming hostiles. Warning. Supplies taking fire. Warning. Incoming hostiles.
Shit, man!
Warning. Incoming hostiles.
It looks like the odds are on our side now. Challenge. Nice and easy. Need no permission to kill. Nothing's locked on me. Don't let up. You ain't got a prayer.
Hey, you're a real stand-up guy, you know that? And hey, the stuff in the package barely got toasted. Would you believe this Big G? A gavone if ever I saw one. He's making some noise about being the boss of the neighborhood. Maybe hurting some people that don't deserve it to prove his point. I think we both know that ain't right.
Was starting to think all the decent people were dead. That was just a couple of blocks away.
bastard! Ah, put it out of its misery!
No pigs left alive, baby.
Stop it! Look away! This is our time now! We nailed him! Get him off me!
Don't make it hard on yourself.
Get him off me! Jesus Christ! Let's shed some light on the situation. We're almost done here. Taking you down! Grenade out, yo! Say goodbye. Gotta reload here. Taking you down!
Hey, for that, anybody else, you tell them you're a friend of mine. And around here, it's good to be my friend. You know, I really could have used someone like you on my crew back in the day. You got a talent for shutting people down. That's a hell of a gift. Don't waste it.
My back is all fucked up. I need some meds bad. Something's wrong with me. I think I need a doctor.
We're standing.